Have you ever wondered why when you go out with a girl, she'll suddenly switch from this very cute and lovely girl suddenly to a girl that's like very moody and angry? That's actually not a mood swing, that's actually a test, and most guys fail this. Girls would sometimes just say some random shit to inspire weakness in you. So, for example, today she'll like randomly like insult you, like, oh damn, your hair is so fucking ugly today. And then, if you feel like you're actually hurt, and then you're trying to defend yourself and say all that stuff like, oh no, and this hair is actually good, she'll suddenly lose a lot of respect to you. So these kind of tests, we call them shit tests. And we don't want to fail these tests, because if we fail these tests, the girl will instantly think that, oh damn, this is not the guy I want to settle with. This is not the alpha male, you know? So how do we actually pass shit tests? The first thing is our mindset. We gotta get the mindset right. So when you're treating a girl, you should treat her as your 5-year-old daughter, instead of like taking her words so seriously. Because girls' words only reflect what they're thinking at the moment. So I can give an example is like, if today I tell my girl, hey, do you want to go to the movies? And she says no. That just means in that moment, she doesn't feel like going to the movies. But if you do something like, okay, you walk over there and you hug her, and then you try to spin her around, like you just carry her and then you spin her around, you start spinning, and then you start like dancing and then singing some songs, and then she's like in a playful mood, and then you hold her hand and then tell her, hey, you want to go to the movies? She'll say, yeah, let's go to the movies. So you don't have to take a girl's words so seriously, because girl's words only reflects what her mood is at the moment. So I'm gonna tell you the top 5 ways to pass shit test. The first way is to act cocky and funny. So basically just make it super fun, like everything she says, don't take it seriously, and then just like make it super funny. For example, if she asks, hey, how many girls have you slept with? You can ask her, today? And then just pretend to count, like, and then when you run out of fingers, like grab her hand and then open her fingers up. 11, 12, 13, 14, and then like act if you're serious. Like, damn, I slept with a lot of girls today. And then keep opening her hands up, and then she'll be like, damn, stop. Like, you don't sleep with that much girl. Don't lie. Like, just make it super funny, or like act super cocky, like as if you're the only one that's correct. So if you're singing to lyrics to some song and then you sung the wrong lyrics, the girl might say something like, oh damn, you don't even know the lyrics, you're not even that good. Like, you can respond something like, yeah, I always hate when a singer sings the wrong lyrics. Like, act if you're the only one that's right. So another example is she saying that you're ugly, like, damn, you're so fucking ugly. What should you respond? Like, one line you can respond is, say that again, and then some girls would actually say that again, like, you're so fucking ugly. Then what do you respond? You said, say that 2 times. And she'll say, you're so fucking ugly, you're so fucking ugly. And then you said, say that 3 times. And then she'll start to break a smile and then say it 3 times. And then after she says 3 times, you can tell her to say that 4 times. And then she'll start getting angry, like, stop. Yeah, so just make it super funny. Or maybe the same example, you're so fucking ugly. You can respond with, damn, how can you say that to me? I thought you really loved me. I thought we were true love. And then start acting to cry. And then she'll like start laughing at something. Or maybe you can respond with something like, that's it, we're getting a divorce. I don't even like the soup you cook either. And then start walking away. Like acting as if you're married, but you just met, you know? So this is the first way, which is acting cocky and funny. And then the second one, which is, I think, the best one. Maybe someone who's like more stoic would do this. So basically just ignore what she says. Like when she's like saying something like, oh damn, you're so fucking ugly, you just ignore, you just grab your water. And then start doing your own stuff. Like open up YouTube and then search some videos and then scroll on your phone, like grab your phone. And then just ignore what she says. And then maybe she will say one more time, you just ignore her. So basically, this is one way. Basically, just ignore her. Or one of my friends always do this. Like when someone says something insulting to him, like he'll just be like, whatever, and then start walking the other way. Like it's just super funny. So you can try this. Like my way is more of the cocky and funny way, but if you think that this way is good, then you can try it. Just ignore her. So the third way is to agree and amplify. Basically, just agree with what she says and then make it so big, like amplify it. Make it so big that it's fucking absurd and it's like super funny. So, for example, if she says you're fucking short, like damn, you're so fucking short. So what do? You agree with her. Yeah, I'm so fucking short. And then you amplify. I actually sleep in a shoebox under the stairs. Or maybe she'll say something like, damn, you're so fucking ugly. You can just agree and amplify. Yeah, I'm so fucking ugly. Last time I tried to like Photoshop myself and they just fucking banned me. Like, just make it absurd. And then I'm gonna give you another example. So a lot of girls say this to me. Maybe because that's just how I am. Like, girls would tell me that, damn, you're so fucking narcissistic. And then I'll always say this line. I'll always respond with, yeah, I'm very narcissistic. I actually dig a hole in my mirror so I can fuck myself every day. And always the girl will laugh like uncontrollably, like, damn, shut up, what the fuck? So this is the third one, agree and amplify. And then the fourth one is to reflect on her. So I told you the mindset to interacting with a girl is to treat her as if she's a 5-year-old. So when your 5-year-old daughter tells you you're a poo-poo head, what will you do? You'll just reflect on her, you know? You're a poo-poo head. We're both poo-poo heads. Like, you gotta do it the same way. Like, when a girl tells you, oh damn, your dressing style is so bad, you just reflect on her. No, your dressing style is bad. Look at your clothes. Oh, there's holes in your jeans. Damn, what the fuck? Your clothing style sucks, you know? Like, just reflect on her. This is one way. And then the fifth way to pass shit tests is to physically open her up. And then this is something that you do to your girlfriend. Because your girlfriend, when your girl becomes your girlfriend, she'll still continue to test you. The girl will always shit test you. Like, even until she's like 40 or 50, she'll still shit test you. Like, when you go back home one day and then you did something like very good, she'll actually like still say something like to make you angry. Like, if today you made $1 million today, today, like, damn, babe, I made $1 million today. Isn't that incredible? And then some girls, like when a girl, she wants to shit test you, she can also shit test you in that moment. Like, yeah, that's great, but did you buy the milk that I told you to buy today? And then you'll tell her, damn, I made $1 million today. I can buy a whole fucking dairy farm. And then she'll tell you like, I told you to buy the milk today. I told you to buy the milk 3 days already and you still didn't buy the milk. Like, what the hell? So your girl will always test you. Like, even if you're successful, even if you like did something very excellent or something, she'll still test you. So when a girl act that way, don't be like butthurt. Don't be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't buy the milk. But like, you're trying to defend yourself and then, it's just milk. It doesn't even matter. Like, you wouldn't die even if you don't drink milk for 5 days. Like, don't argue with her logically. Treat her still as if she's your 5-year-old daughter, even if she's 50. So what you can do, which is the fifth way to pass shit test, is to physically open her up. So when you're like boyfriends and girlfriend, physical touch is very natural and it's essential, you know? So when she's like acting in that mood, like, why don't you buy milk today? Why didn't you buy milk? Why didn't you buy milk? So what you do is not acting butthurt. Instead, you physically open her up. So you go up, you hug her, and then like spin her around, like start spinning like this. And then maybe you can like grab her up and then put her up to the sky, and then maybe like grab her hands and then pin it above her head and then like kiss her face or something like that, and then like just tell her, okay, sure, I'll buy the milk right now for you, okay? And then she'll be like happy and all that stuff. So physically open her up. So this is the top 5 ways to pass the test. So for you, I think the main place that you would need to use these tactics, like how to pass the test, is when you meet a girl. So when you meet a girl, she'll act, most girls at the start, they'll act like they're not interested in you. So you always need to have this mindset, and this mindset we call it frame. So you gotta have a frame, and a frame is basically what you think should happen in the interaction. So your frame should always be like, she likes me because I'm a very attractive man. Because you should be on self-improvement. And if you're on self-improvement for 1 to 2 years, you're like more attractive than like 99% of the population. Like you start to meditate, you start to go to the gym, you start working out, you start like doing all these things that most people don't do. Journaling, meditation, like cold showers. You're so much more attractive than most people. Most people are just video game playing losers. So you always need to have this frame of, if the girl likes me, then she's actually super fucking lucky, because most likely she wouldn't meet someone as good as you. So you always need to have this frame in mind. So when she's acting like she's not interested in you, you gotta hold your frame. You gotta still like feel like she's interested in you, but she's just giving you a shit test. Like sometimes a girl would just be like with a bitch face like, no, I'm not interested. Like what you should do is to like open her up in a cocky and funny way, or a like basically like don't physically open her up. Like don't do that at the start. Physically open her up is only when you're like boyfriends and girlfriends, or like you're married or something. So yeah, you should never go up to a girl and just think that, oh damn, this girl is too good for me. Because when you have that frame, you will never get that girl. You will never get that girl. But in the end, if you hold frame, if you try to pass these shit tests, and then at the end it still didn't work, that might be 2 reasons. The first one being that you're just not attractive enough. Or the second one, like you didn't actually pass the shit test. So these will happen, and it's completely normal because we just started out. You wouldn't be like the 10 out of 10 alpha male, like passing every shit test and then like getting every girl that you want. Like, of course, that's just unrealistic and that just wouldn't happen. So when she doesn't want to give you what you want, basically just let her go. Like just, okay, fine, be a gentleman. Like this is one thing that I fucked up recently. Like I got this girl who I like a lot, and then at that day, like she just said she doesn't want to have sex with me. And I tried physically open her up. I tried all that like the passing shit test example and the tactics, and it just doesn't work. And then I become manipulative. I just say some fucking bullshit like, if you're not coming home with me, I'm finding another girl. And that's just fucking bad, you know? It's just fucking stupid. So never become manipulative when a girl don't want to act your way, because it just makes yourself seem needy, and girls are super repelled by neediness. So that's it for this video. If you want to get a girlfriend fast, I have a course, first link in the description. It will tell you the step-by-step protocol on how to get from a virgin, like 0 girls don't know what he's doing, to a 10 out of 10 playboy, you know? So that's it for this video. If you're interested, click the link. So that's it for this video.